Are you on a weight loss journey? Have you been eating in a calorie deficit and working out regularly? You're feeling like you're dropping inches, but that scale just isn't budging. In this video, I'm gonna quickly explain why you might be losing inches but not weight, and in the simplest way, compare weight loss versus fat loss. And make sure you watch this video right till the end because I'm gonna give you my #1 tip for your weight loss journey and seeing that scale finally go down. Okay, we're gonna dive right in 2 minutes, but if you're new here, my name's Michelle Roots, kinesiologist, certified strength and conditioning specialist, and certified nutrition coach. I own a fitness studio and also run an online fitness coaching business, and I've helped hundreds of people lose weight, lose inches, and feel like the best versions of themselves. And this channel is just another supplement to help people like you on your weight loss journey by providing you with information, fat loss tips, nutrition info, and full follow along workouts. So if you like content like this and you found this video helpful, make sure you give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell to be notified so you don't miss out on any new videos I'm releasing every single week. Okay, now that that's over with, let's dive right in. Why are you losing inches but not weight? Now, let's start by saying most people who are on a weight loss journey are actually most likely on a fat loss journey. So even though most people are worried about that number going down, I don't know why society has forced people to care about that number on the scale. And if that's you, don't worry, I'm gonna convince you by the end of this video that it doesn't matter. But that aside, most people are more so looking to lose body fat, and we call it weight loss. It's just a general term, I want to lose weight, when really you're actually looking to lose body fat to appear leaner, to appear stronger, and possibly smaller. With that being said, this is the difference between weight loss and fat loss. I will go into that with more detail in just a few minutes. But let's talk about why your inches are going down, but the scale isn't moving. So let's talk about weight loss. Body weight is composed of your bones, your muscles, your organs, water, poop, urine, blood, all these kind of things make up your entire body weight. Whereas body fat is just body fat. So when you're looking at losing weight and seeing that number on the scale drop, the reason why it's so frustrating and drives everybody crazy by fluctuations going up 2 pounds, down 2 pounds, up 5 pounds, down 4 pounds is because there's so many other factors that make up your body weight. Why is the scale not moving? If you've been strength training, if you've been exercising more than normal, if you've been eating in a calorie deficit and doing all the things properly, there's a few reasons why the scale might not be moving. And the best reason of all is that you're probably gaining some muscle mass. A lot of people say muscle weighs more than fat. I don't really agree with that because a pound of muscle is the same as a pound of fat. They're just, one is bigger than the other. Let's use the term muscle is more dense than fat. So if you lose fat and gain muscle, you will appear leaner and stronger, like this. So if you're on a journey and you are gaining muscle, but at the same time you're dropping a little bit of body fat, the scale isn't gonna tell you that that's happening. This is where measurements, how your clothes feel, how you're sleeping at night, how you're getting stronger in the gym, how your energy levels are, all of these things are gonna tell you that you're probably losing body fat and you're doing the right things and to keep going. Now, if you use the scale as the only marker of this progress, it's gonna drive you crazy and you're never gonna be able to stay motivated to keep going because the scale can change on an hourly basis, let alone days, weeks. My personal body weight fluctuates around 5 pounds depending on the time of the month, depending on the day. I would never use that as a marker of progress. A lot of people, I have clients who I have this conversation with on a daily or weekly basis who get on the scale every single morning and use that as a determinant to decide how their day is gonna go. They might be feeling great. Wow, I woke up, I feel lean, I feel smaller, my pants are fitting better, and you get on the scale and it's either up a pound or it hasn't moved. And that will determine your day, your mood. Why not just go with, wow, my pants feel better. I'm making progress. These pants didn't fit yesterday and now they fit. That is progress. Who cares what that scale says? You wanna know why I don't use the scale as the only marker of progress for both myself and my personal training clients? Watch this video right here. I break it all down for you why the scale is not the best marker of progress, as well as other ways you can use to track your progress. Getting back on the topic of weight loss. So basically, if you really only cared about that number going down on the scale, I would say do hours of cardio a day, eat in a calorie deficit, and the scale will move. The problem with that is that the scale will move, but are you gonna keep the weight off? Is it sustainable weight loss? Because can you keep up hours and hours of cardio every single day for the rest of your life? The second you stop doing that, you're possibly going to gain the weight back because you didn't change your body composition. Now, where we look at fat loss, you're building lean muscle, that is gonna raise your basal metabolic rate. So your metabolism, when you're just sitting around doing nothing, I talk more about that in this video right here. And having that lean muscle, you are then just changing your body composition. You are going to appear leaner. Other people are gonna start to notice that you're exercising. Your waist is gonna get smaller. You're gonna get curvier. You're gonna get lines in your arms, like all of these things that come with fat loss. But maybe the scale will go down 1 pound or not move at all. But does that matter? No, because in the end, as long as you're healthy, you're eating healthy, you're exercising, you're strength training, you feel good, you feel energized, you're sleeping good, these are the things that matter. I actually shared this picture on my Instagram a few years ago to show my 2 different body types 3 months apart. One of them is 1 year postpartum and then 3 months after that. And in the second picture where I look a little bit leaner, I'm actually 3 pounds heavier. So I'm about 148 in the picture on the left, and I'm about 152 in the picture on the right. As you can see from those pictures, does it look like I gained 3 to 4 pounds? No, I actually look leaner, which means after my pregnancy, I gained some of my muscle back and I appeared leaner. But if I was using the scale as the only marker of progress, maybe I would feel bad about myself, or maybe I would think that I'm not making progress. This is where taking pictures of yourself comes into play and is major key on a weight loss and or fat loss journey. So when we're looking at fat loss, a scale is not gonna tell you if you've lost body fat. It's only gonna tell you, again, your body weight. Water, bones, organs, muscles, all of these things. So if you're actually losing fat and gaining muscle, the scale isn't gonna tell you that. That's where your pictures, your measurements, and you can get a scale that actually will tell you your body fat percentage. They're not 100% accurate, but they're fairly accurate. This is the scale I use. It's called the Fittrack Dara. Stay tuned, I'm actually gonna do a full review on my channel coming up this week or early next week. And this scale right here will tell you your basal metabolic rate, your BMI, your body fat percentage, your muscle mass, your bone mass, your hydration level, and so many other things about your body, which is a way better way to track your progress than just the number on the scale. I've got a discount code for this Fittrack Dara scale right here. I'll put a link in the description where you can get your own. Now, with all that being said, it doesn't mean that if you're on a weight loss journey that the number on the scale is not gonna go down. As I said in the beginning of this video, my number 1 tip for you guys, if you're on a weight loss journey, is to be patient. Keep your head down, stay in your calorie deficit, continue to exercise, keep pushing yourself in the gym and have fun with it. And don't get on that scale every day and expect to see a change. Check in once a week, once a month, and see how things are going. But other than that, throw it out the window. Focus on how you feel, how you're sleeping, how your clothes are fitting, if your measurements are changing, if your energy levels are feeling good. These are all great markers of your progress and your overall health. I have worked with so many clients who have gone through plateaus and dips and ups and downs. And the one thing that got them through and got them to their weight loss goal is being consistent and being patient. So don't think that things are gonna happen overnight. Don't expect weight loss to happen in a week. If you haven't been doing anything to try and lose weight for the last year and you've been eating healthy for 2 weeks, don't expect yourself to lose 20 pounds. So if you search for losing inches but not weight, I really hope that if you're somewhere on this journey, that this video helps change your mind and helps you rethink that the scale will go down eventually, but let's focus on some other things first. And this is why that's happening. And if you're looking for the best form of exercise to lose weight and to lose inches and start to do all of the things that I've been talking about in this video, check out this video right here, weightlifting versus cardio, which is the best. I break it all down for you, what each of them is gonna do for you on your weight loss journey. And I've also been talking a lot about calorie deficit. If you're not sure about what a calorie deficit is, check out this video right here. And if you want to learn how to calculate your calorie deficit, check out this video right here. I've got all the things to help you guys on your fitness and fat loss journey and make it the healthiest and most enjoyable and less stressful possible. Leave me any questions in the comments. I'm always happy to help you guys out. And again, give this video a like if you enjoyed it. And of course, subscribe to my channel because I've got more videos coming at you next week and week after that and week after that. So thanks again for watching, guys. I really hope this helps you build a better relationship with the scale, or possibly just chuck it out the window and start taking pictures, start taking measurements. The one thing I always force all of the clients that I work with to take their before pictures, and this is the time that no one wants to take a picture of themselves. And I always say you're gonna kick yourself if you don't have these pictures. So even if you don't feel comfortable in your own skin and you don't like the way you look, take those pictures, put them in your own phone. No one else has to see them, but this is how you're going to track your progress. Every 6 weeks, take the pictures again and put them side by side and watch the changes happen. I promise you, this person you are right now, you won't remember what you were 6 weeks, 6 months from now. You won't remember this person. But if you have pictures, it's not so much for proof to put on social media, it's for your own eyes, because we don't know what that scale is gonna tell you. These pictures are gonna speak 1,000 words on your progress versus the scale. Okay, I'm done rambling, so go do some push-ups, chuck that scale out the window, and I'll see you guys in the next one.